Hello everyone! So, lately I've been receiving a ton of comments on the video I made last year called Ika the Original Legendary Super Saiyan. And to my surprise, fans are not liking it, and instead the majority of the viewers are saying that I'm pretty much making shit up for views and attention. That's funny because I could have sworn that in the video I said that I am not the person who came up with the story and concept. I thought I explained it in details that I didn't come up with the story and that I instead made the video to share it with the non-Spanish speaking community. Well, I looked at the video again and I realized that I did not at all mention that I was telling the fan-made story word for word in English to translate it for everyone. And that's something that I should have done because the video has caused a lot of confusion and people think I'm trying to spread false rumors. I didn't say in the video that it was true either. I said that it was a story I thought was very intriguing and I simply wanted to share it in case it somehow happens to be true. So this is what happened. Last year in December I went to spend the holiday in Mexico and my cousin told me if I knew about Ika the Original Legendary Super Saiyan. I said no obviously, and he told me that she was supposed to be the real Legendary Super Saiyan, but they quickly removed it and changed it to be Broly because it was offensive to most parents since Ika gets her ass kicked by guys throughout the movie. I couldn't believe he was telling me this because I had never heard about something like that and it sounded like a very detailed story that could be true. I thought maybe there was a chance that it could be true because when I saw Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z growing up, the show was years ahead of the time it was released in America, so maybe there's a chance that Mexico has something that we don't know about. So I did some research. It took me about half an hour of researching for this so-called Ika, and I found a forum that spoke about her, but it didn't look like anything real to me. Then I searched some more and finally found a YouTuber known as Otano Mix that made a video on Ika the Legendary Super Saiyan. So I checked it out and pretty much it was the same exact story that my cousin told me about. So I knew that I found what I was looking for, but right away I could tell that it's not real. But it was most definitely an entertaining story. I think this fan-made story has some potential, and the fact that the dude even did some major research to it, like the whole thing about the movie releases and how there was a gap where a movie wasn't made, it was really planned out. And in the end, I enjoyed the story even though in my opinion it looks totally fake. But one thing for sure is that this is a great fan-made story. So I said, you know what? I think the fans need to hear this story. So like I said in the video, I used most of the footage the original creator used so I can tell the story word for word but translate it in English. And that's one thing I realized that I did not mention in the video. When I started receiving comments about the story being fake and all, I didn't realize that I forgot to mention that I was only translating it word for word, and now because of that, everyone is hating on the video. Which to me, I'm okay with viewers who hate on videos that I make, but only if I fucked up and tried to clickbait people into watching the vid. But as I said, that wasn't my intention. I only wanted to share this story to the non-Spanish speaking audience because I think it's a really good detailed fan-made story. I hate that I didn't say that I was only trying to translate the video in English because now everyone that sees it thinks that I'm just making shit up to get views. I'm not. It's a fan-made story with potential, a lot of potential. I mean, the guy even drew a bunch of pictures of Ika so that it looks realistic, but the art style really sticks out and there are no pictures showing any of the Z fighters fighting her in the same picture. Only pictures of her doing attacks and getting hit. So you can really tell that it's fake. But that's not the point of the story, which again, I admit I fucked up on not saying that I was translating it. But the reason why I said at the end of the video, what do you guys think? Is this real or fake? Let me know in the comments. That's because I don't want to damage the original creator's reputation. It's a good story, but since the video does insinuate that the video is real, then I'm gonna have to say that it's not real and it's only a fan-made story. Now, if he somehow busts out with an actual VHS tape that has some real legit footage, then I guess we're all in for a big ass surprise. So with that said, that's it for the video. So what do you think? Is it real or fake? I'm kidding. Please, as a fan of DBZ, don't take things too seriously. It's just a Japanese cartoon show, it's not the Holy Bible. And don't send any hate to the original creator of Ika the Legendary fan-made Super Saiyan. He's got as much passion for Dragon Ball Z as you guys do. And seriously, is this really something worth arguing about when you yourself and every single viewer knows that it's a fan-made story? I sure as hell hope not. I would delete the video and retell it saying that it's a fan-made story and that I'm about to translate it, but I know for a fact that it will only add to the drama and everyone will think that I'm trying to cover shit up like everyone who deletes their videos when they get caught doing something wrong. So again, I apologize for not mentioning I was only trying to translate it word for word, and I still admit that the story is pretty good. It's really interesting. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow, and remember to have an awesome day.